India's National Security Advisor Ajit Doval met Chinese Foreign Minister Yang Li in Beijing. This happened during the SCO Shanghai Cooperation Organization meeting of national security leaders. Doval said that fighting terrorism is very important and peace at the border must be maintained. Both countries also spoke about empowering relation and people-to-people contact. This is the first big meeting after India and Pakistan had clashes in May. Doval and Yang Li will meet in India for more talks soon. India's Defence Minister Rajnath Singh will also go to China on June 25th for the SCO defence meeting in Qingdao. The Iran-Israel war is now affecting flights in India. Over 60 flights have been cancelled, including 48 from Delhi airport. Other cities like Jaipur, Lucknow, Ahmedabad and Amritsar also saw cancelled flights. Middle East countries like Qatar, UAE and Iraq have closed their airspace after Iran attacked a US military base in Qatar with missiles. Air India has stopped all flights to the Gulf. Airlines like Indigo, SpiceJet and Akasa Air are watching the situation and using safe routes. The NATO summit starts today in Netherlands. It is the world's most powerful military group built with strong support from the United States. It began 76 years ago to protect Western countries. But now NATO is facing tough time. US President Donald Trump has criticized it many times. He says other countries don't spend enough on defense. This meeting is very important because the world is in trouble. The Russia-Ukraine war continues. A new war has started between Iran and Israel. The global economy is weak. Leaders now must decide NATO's next step in this tense situation. Israel and Iran were fighting for many days. Now Israel has said it will stop attack. Prime Minister Netanyahu said our goal is complete. US President Donald Trump asked both countries to stop the war. He said ceasefire will start in 6 hours. Later he posted, please don't break it. But Iran did not agree at first. Soon after, Iran fired 6 missiles at Israel. One missile hit a building in Beersheba. In this attack, 4 people died and more than 20 were hurt. Now the world is watching. Will the war really stop or start again? The Axiom 4 mission may launch on June 25th. It will use SpaceX's New Dragon spacecraft. This mission has been delayed 6 times before. Scientists and space fans are excited to see if it will finally take off. The mission is important for space exploration and will carry astronauts to space. The monsoon has turned deadly in the hills of North India. In Uttarakhand, heavy rains are caused landslides on the Yamunotri route, killing 3 people. In Badrinath, a large rock fell on a car, taking the life of a woman pilgrim. In Kedarnath, rainwater and debris damaged several shops. Due to safety concerns, the Yamunotri Yatra has been stopped. Rescue teams are working non-stop in all affected areas. Meanwhile, Uttar Pradesh has recorded its highest June rainfall in 50 years, breaking a major weather record. Today, the Sensex rose nearly 1,000 points to reach 82,900. The Nifty gained 300 points to 25,280. Most stocks showed gains led by Adani Ports, Tata Steel and Mahindra. The market rose because of the Israel-Iran ceasefire news, which eased global tensions. Crude oil prices fell by 2%, helping the market. Foreign investor bought shares worth over 5,500 crore rupees. RBI easier rule for the banks helped banking stock rise. Asian markets and US indices also saw good gains, boosting global confidence. In the Leeds Test, India set a target of 371 runs for England to win. Rishabh Pant and KL Rahul both scored centuries and helped India to get a strong total. England's batsmen will try hard to reach the target on the final day. They need 350 runs to win the match. The games look very exciting and close. Fans are waiting eagerly to see which team will win. It will be a tough battle on the last day. Many parts of India are experiencing heavy rain this week. States like Madhya Pradesh, Bihar, Uttar Pradesh and Assam have seen flood and waterlogging. Rivers in some areas are overflowing, causing problems for people and traffic. Rescue teams are working hard to help those affected by floods. In some places, roads and rail services have been disrupted due to rain. People are advised to stay safe, avoid unnecessary travel and follow local weather updates. The weather department warns that heavy rain may continue in some region over the next few days.